Bachelor Canada. It is coming back. And we were just joking during the break. How many countries actually air The Bachelor and have their own franchise?
I know that it's over 20. It's shocking how many do it. Like Australia just did it, their first season, to huge success. But it's in countries you wouldn't think it's in. It's in Romania. It's in Israel. It's in places like that.
Everybody's looking for love, Sean.
They are, right? It's a global thing.
And we should point out the Canadian franchise is batting
100%. We like our track record so far. 1,000%.
We saw Brad and Bianca's journey in season 1. Many people, we always get this question, is it going to come back for season 2? And now we have confirmed it's happening. What do you want to do differently? Because I'm sure, you learned a lot of lessons from season 1.
Yeah, it's interesting. What do we want to do differently? I think there's a lot of things that worked really well. Clearly the system worked. I mean, being there, watching him go from episode 1, asking for her name, and the final episode asking for her hand in marriage was pretty cool. So that part I think we got nailed, giving them that time and space to get to know each other. I think we're experimenting with shorter episodes. I know the US one loves the big 2-hour bloated giant episodes, and a lot of people love those. We want to do it a little bit tighter this year, I think.
I like that. Keep it succinct, but keep the ugly cries in there. We like the ugly cries. That's good for the drama.
Just let it roll.
What do you think has made this franchise so popular? I mean, you have the universal theme of love, but hey, it's the best excuse to drink wine on a Monday night, right?
That's one thing. It's one thing. I think it's a lot of, they discovered in the audience it's a lot of mothers watching with their daughters because it's been around for so long, so it really crosses that age barrier. I think another thing is no two people fall in love the same way. So as much as it's always about love and it's sincere, which is why it's lasted so long, because obviously it does work some of the time, the fact of the matter is everybody falls in love differently, so the journey is always different.
So you don't need a hot tub to find the one. That's just
it helps.
It helps, right?
It certainly helps. Hot tub and wine.
You guys get thousands of applicants for this popular show. What really stands out? I'm sure people ask you this question too, if the ladies want to get on, because this is going to be The Bachelor again. One guy, 25 women?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so what can they do to really stand out?
Well, as you know, there's the open casting call. Starts this Saturday in Vancouver at the Opus Hotel. And a lot of people come in and they want to make an impression. And I always say, treat it like it's your first date, Dress to impress, have a good time, and be yourself. I mean, that's really it sounds a little overly simplistic, but if you're going to try to be someone else or be what we're looking for, as you know in like your business, it doesn't work, right? You just got to be yourself. Be
authentic with it. And for the guys, I think two gentlemen showed up at the last casting call.
They were, you were one of them.
Yeah, I was one of them. It didn't work out, but what can you say to the guys that show up?
For guys that show up, it's interesting because this is the first year we're opening it up to the guys as well, the open casting. I'd say bring your resumes. Definitely dress to impress. I mean, like, there's 25 women, but there's only going to be one guy. So to be that guy, you've got to truly be ready. You've got to be like at the right age range. We're really looking like between 27, 35 kind of age range. Have a great story, and as long as you're certain you're happy with your life, you've done something with it, and you're ready to settle down, come in, we'll have a conversation and see how it goes.
This man is going to grill you. He'll be like your father.
It'll be tough. It'll be tough.
The father of the bride grilling you and getting ready. So Opus, again, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. All Saturday long. If you want to be a part of the Bachelor Canada Season 2, head down there. And before we go, craziest Bachelor outcome you've ever heard? Because I know you said 20 countries across the board. What would that be?
There was the case, and I believe, don't quote me on this, I think it was Romania, where the Bachelor actually fell in love with one of the directors, and they were having the rose ceremony, and they're having this crisis, and then everyone's looking around because they don't know who they're talking about. I didn't understand because it was in Romanian, and then the director comes running off screen, and then they sort of kind of went at it in the middle of the rose ceremony, and it would end up being the director of the Bachelor.
Ratings are probably through the roof, though.
I imagine. That's a twist we could never anticipate.
I can't wait to see what you guys come up with for Season 2. Sean, good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, Riaz.
Congrats, and online auditions, they close tomorrow, correct?
That's right, 23rd.
Okay.